aspirations. The above is the reason for our resolve to unity campaigns over various separatist agitations. We are better off a more productive and sincerely united people than the opposite. Hence, the reason why this group bettered the project My Flag, My Pride. Emerging leaders are well informed about issues that impact on them and their constituents. Young Nigerians are aware that apart from the fact that bad governance fertilized by multi-sectional corruption has eaten deep into the fabrics of our country's development foundation and impacts negatively on the youth, some agitations for disintegration or division are fueled by greed, selfishness, and external inducements, respectively. It's the belief and resolve of youth of this country that as people of multiple individual endowments and talents, a united Nigeria with sincere and visionary leadership which has capacity to robustly galvanize these talents and natural resources for the overall interest of the people and country at large. Again, our resolve to use our campaign and foot soldiers to ensure we mobilize 45 million Nigerians of goodwill to install leaders in states and the presidency that will better Nigeria in the next future. When this happens, Your Excellency, power will be generated enough to for industrial revolution that will provide jobs and empowerment to the teeming youth, and with love, things will be distributed equitably for security and stability of the nation. Unity Project Unity Nigeria recognizes that a better and prosperous Nigeria is more guaranteed in an atmosphere of justice, equity, fair play, and patriotism. It acknowledges also that a divided and turbulent Nigeria depletes the present injustice, inequities, and unfair decisions that will pungent the desired development and growth of our nation, Nigeria. The ELFON will do her level best to peacefully engage the power that be to tinker within its structural lopsidedness in appointments and political positions for the unity and stability of this country. First and foremost, the federal government must act to win back the eroded confidence of proponent majority of Nigerians on its complicity in the nation's security challenges, ASU and pump price brouhaha. An average Nigerian adult believes the statement of late General Sani Abacha when he stated that any insurgency that lasts more than 24 hours has the involvement of the sitting government. Your Excellency, this is supported by the seamless rescue operations by the American government with the intelligence provided by our own government in Nigeria on the American citizens held hostage by the Boko Haram some months ago. In conclusion, Your Excellency, the public is of the opinion that some Nigerians are sponsors of this mayhem, and yet the federal government has not deemed it necessary to unmask and deal with these persons. But we are hopeful. Only when this happens, Your Excellency, can the federal government be seen to be truthful and serious in her determination to solving security problems in this country. If truly the situation has gone beyond the control of the federal government, the state governors should be allowed, with immediate effect, to raise their own different security outfits to protect the various states so that the central security will not be overwhelmed. That is our position, Your Excellency. Grazing centers should be opened, recognized, and registered. We can't overemphasize the need to motivate the armed forces and police. Those who have squandered allocations meant for them in the past should be dealt with without any further cover-ups. The federal government should purge itself of nepotism tendencies, characterizing appointments that are clearly lopsided, and should, without reservation, demonstrate her readiness to provide a level field for other components of the society, including readiness to move the position of the presidency to the south in the next election for equity's sake. By so doing, it would have recovered the confidence of the people and effort geared towards youth engagement, which will yield positive results. Yes, the youth will be involved, but they must be provided the platform, as suggested above, to genuinely stand, and we make bold to say that you can be trusted, you, Your Excellency, can be trusted in that aspect, sir. We hereby make open our partnership door to you for a hoped partnership that will work. Not too many Nigerians have the capacity of leading Nigeria to our collective dream and aspired nation. But we are blessed to have a few of your caliber whom have shown interest with imposing will and driving force to better this country, Nigeria. We have decided to make serious any Nigerian leader that takes us serious as we hope for a better Nigeria. Your Excellency, let me repeat this, that we, the Emerging Leaders Forum of Nigeria, we have decided to take serious any Nigerian leader that takes the youth-dom serious, because any discussion about the youth-dom in the interest of the youth-dom without the youth is babadash. On that note, we have said that we have decided to take serious any Nigerian leader that takes us serious as we hope for a better Nigeria. You are a leader that demystifies service to the people with genuine fear of God, Your Excellency, an epitome of development worthy of emulation, as most of our members across the several local governments have testified, following your track records. Your Excellency, thank you for this good opportunity. We hope to hear from you, and our doors for peace partnership is open. Thank you, and God bless you. Together we shall unite this country.
For the want of time, Your Excellency, permit me to stand on the already established protocol. Your Excellency, firstly, want to use this auspicious moment to formally identify with you because of your track records in time past till present. Your Excellency, we have followed your activities keenly, and in all your speeches, you have demonstrated that you are a true Nigerian, though of Igbo extraction, but your tentacles have spread across all the nooks and crannies of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. However, Your Excellency, I will not stand here and come up with all the flowery languages just to please the gallery. Your Excellency, the young people are passing through lots of challenges in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Your Excellency, the issue of youth participation in governance has become the topic of the day since the return of democracy 1999 till date. Your Excellency, about a year or two ago, there was answers that took over the entire nooks and crannies of the country. Have we sit down as a people to ask ourselves, what is the reason, or what are the reasons for the agitation? What are the reasons for the lamentation? And what are the reasons for the uprising amongst the young people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Then if we ask ourselves this question, have we equally sit down as a nation to tell ourselves that these are the innovative ideas that we can tackle this uprising headlong? Committees have been set up, answers committees, which I was privileged to serve in the committee. Unfortunately, we've not seen the results. Your Excellency, to round it up, what is the position of young people if God in His infinite mercy gives you the opportunity to pilot the affairs of this country? Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Mother, as a, how will I put it, as a mother, how are you going to address the issue of women in government? Because we notice that we go around, the women are going all around, voting for you people, choosing you people, that, this is the person that we wanted. And at last, when God has given you this opportunity, you went ahead and dropped the women aside. So please, what are your intentions when God blessed you to be in that position? What are you going to offer for the women? for a girl child particularly? Thank you, sir.
The red carpet. And I want to thank you people for coming. When the Honorable told me you people are coming, I thought it was just a 7-man, few people delegation. I would still like to ask for about 7, 8 people to be seen on Thursday when the Senate is not sitting. Because if I had known, it's an Orji Kalu house, people could have seen me when the Senate is not sitting, so that I will know it's pure private to private thing. Although I'm the chief whip of the Senate, I'm entitled to receive all kinds of visitors in the Senate building. So I want to really sympathize with you people, having waited here for too long. If I may ask, I might just said about 7, 10 people see me on Thursday, so we can sit down to talk. You know, we have been sitting doing constitutional amendment since morning in the chamber. Since I came to National Assembly, I think this is the 3rd time we are staying this late in the chambers. The first was when we are screening the ministers, and when we are doing something. This is the 4th time anyway. So usually we close about 2:33 from the chambers and go to our offices. So today, God knows when we are going to be leaving this environment. So I'm dehydrated talking to you people, because from the chambers I was running to meet up and see you people. I genuinely apologize for coming very late. But anyhow, what you people have come is something we will discuss in my office. And I appreciated the woman. She knows my position about women. To me, women is just everything in my life. That is the truth. So I don't need to tell you, a man with 4 daughters and 1 boy, you should know that women are everything about my life, the way I take my family, the way I take my mother, my wife. You should know that I want every woman to grow. What the Speaker of the Assembly was saying, you see, every time I see people, they say they are youths, they were youths. Youths don't need to pronounce they are youths. Youths should soil their hands to show they are youths. I was a youth. I was the chairman of Borno Water Board at 27 years. I was chairman of Cooperative and Commerce Bank at 28 years. I was governor of Abia State at 38 years. So youth should stop saying they are youth. I was already sitting in Unipetrol board, First Bank board at below 30. These are facts. I was sitting in Homer Bank board, 32, Ally Bank board. I mean, these are big banks. So youth should stop saying they are youth. It's whatever you call your dog, it answers. President Buhari have devoted a lot of means that nobody gave even to us when we are young. There are a lot of agricultural credit schemes that are coming out of central bank, but youths continue going through the road saying, I'm a youth, I'm a youth. You don't demand. I never demanded from President Shagare, President Babangida, President, all the presidents that were there when we were young. We demanded to go and work hard. I demanded to go to farm. I demanded to go to trade. I demanded to do things that are pure, that society can see. I want youths of this country to stop crying that they are youths. Awolowo was a youth. Sadwana was a youth. When they were, the Okpara was a youth. All of them were youths. Nobody have taken power being old. Powers are taken from useful age. It's just that the computer age and internet age are changing scenarios where people need to cry to tell us because they are used this, that should happen. But I want to really beg you people. I would like to do a committee of a closed session with you people on Thursday or Friday when I'm there in the Orji Kalu house, so that we can be able to discuss, so I can run back to my boss. I genuinely want to apologize for you people coming down. You know my take about running for office, the national office. I'm ready. I'm the most prepared to do it, but I don't own a party to do it. Until my party speaks and speak vehemently, I cannot do anything. I'm powerless. Because we have just passed the independent candidate today by the Constitution, in the Constitutional amendment. So when you don't have a party, you wait for your party to zone offices, you wait for your party to do what is right. So we still wait for our party, the APC, to zone offices. Then I'll be ready to roll. I'm very prepared. I'm mentally I'm ready. Physically, I'm ready. In every aspect, I'm very ready to run from here to Sokoto and Maiduguri, and to run from here to Rivers, and run from here to Lagos. I'm very ready. But what I am not ready is that I don't own the party. And moreover, I don't talk what happens in the party. I will wait for you people to come on Thursday. We sit down and talk. This thing have just spoiled our day, because I never knew it would be this long here. I need to go and close with my two bosses, the Senate President, Deputy Senate President. They are waiting. So we can close our day. I apologize. I don't need to talk too much today. I know people are even weak, so that we can go into a committee of proper meeting. This they don't be. So I try to be very careful with them. So when you book up on the committee of the whole, we lock the door in my office. There I decide who comes in there and who cannot come in. They will come, but I'll keep them somewhere. When we finish, I'll call them. They will hear those we want them to hear. I will not allow them to hear those we didn't want them to hear.